Long ago in Israel, there lived a couple named Manoah and his wife. They didn't have any children and were very sad about it. One day, an angel appeared to Manoah's wife and said, "You're going to have a son. He'll be special to God. Never cut his hair, because he'll be a Nazirite, dedicated to God from birth." When the baby was born, they named him Samson. As he grew, Samson became very strong. God blessed him and had a special plan for his life. When Samson was older, he fell in love with a Philistine woman. The Philistines were enemies of Israel. On his way to see her, a young lion attacked Samson. But God's Spirit gave Samson incredible strength. He tore the lion apart with his bare hands, just like it was a little goat. Later, Samson noticed bees had made a hive in the dead lion. He scooped out some honey and ate it. This gave Samson an idea for a riddle. At his wedding feast, he challenged the Philistines to solve it. But they cheated and got the answer from Samson's wife. This made Samson very angry. He left his wife and fought against the Philistines. Once, he defeated 1,000 men using only the jawbone of a donkey. Another time, Samson's enemies thought they had trapped him in a city called Gaza. They locked the city gates, planning to catch him in the morning. But at midnight, Samson got up, grabbed the city gates, posts and all, and carried them to the top of a hill. Nothing could hold Samson when God's power was with him. Samson's great weakness was that he didn't always make wise choices. He fell in love with a woman named Delilah. The Philistine leaders promised Delilah a lot of money if she could find out the secret of Samson's strength. Delilah kept asking Samson to tell her his secret. At first, he tricked her with silly answers, but Delilah wouldn't give up. Finally, Samson told her the truth. "My hair has never been cut. If it were shaved off, my strength would leave me." While Samson slept, Delilah had someone cut off his 7 locks of hair. When he woke up, his strength was gone. The Philistines captured him, blinded him, and put him in prison. In prison, Samson's hair began to grow back. He prayed to God for strength one last time. The Philistines had brought Samson to their temple to make fun of him. Thousands of people were there, even on the roof. Samson asked to rest against the 2 main pillars holding up the temple. Then he prayed, "Lord, please remember me and strengthen me just once more." God heard Samson's prayer. With his strength renewed, Samson pushed against the pillars with all his might. The huge temple crashed down. Samson defeated more enemies in that moment than he had in his whole life. Samson's story teaches us important lessons. God can use anyone to do amazing things. Our strength comes from God, not from ourselves. And even when we make mistakes, God is ready to forgive us if we turn back to Him. Samson may have had long hair and big muscles, but his real strength came from his faith in God. And that's a strength that each one of us can have too. Remember, little ones, trust in God, make good choices, and know that with God's help, you can do great things, just like Samson.